People will know you from all sorts of different things, including CBBC and now one of the biggest stars in the world. What's it been like having people kind of watch you grow up like that?
It's really cool. I think it's quite a unique experience, and it's one that comes with like definitely pros and cons, but it's kind of lovely that my, I guess, like growth and development has been like immortalized on screen. I feel like very like grateful for that.
And you've also, grown up between the two series.
Yes.
So we had series 1, you were playing 14, now 19 in the second series.
It's so fun getting to step back into a character, but with kind of new revelations about her as a character and about like me in my own life. So it's cool. There's always like a merging of me and whatever character I'm playing, and that happens like times 10 with Ellie because I'm spending so much time like in her skin. The more that you grow up, the more that you like understand the world around you. But also, I think the more that you grow up, sometimes you understand things less.
And so much of it is the relationship Ellie has with Joel as that father figure.
Yeah, I think that's quite a relatable thing for a lot of people probably, of having sort of a father or father figure and as a teenager and wanting to like be independent, and obviously there's tension in that relationship. It was like quite horrible to play. I made a real decision when I was like 11 that I wasn't going to be like a typical teenager, so I never like went through that with my dad.
Are you okay if I ask you about your diagnosis for autism?
Of course, yeah.
There'll be a lot of people listening, watching, who find it quite inspiring to have someone talking about that. Why do you think it was important to start talking about it?
It was something that, I didn't really think about too much before. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did, because I said that I was like neurodiverse before, and then I was like, why don't I just say what it actually is, which is, I'm autistic. And it's something that I'm really glad about just for myself. It sort of allows me to be a bit more free, and also, yes, hopefully inspiring to people to see that like you can be in like industries like this and openly say that you're autistic. Like why there shouldn't be sort of such a stigma around that and such a fear. So I'm very sort of proud to be able to say it out loud, and also just to like bring more awareness to like autism comes in all different shapes and sizes. That's why it's like a spectrum, and I'm not someone that people would maybe typically see and go like, oh, you're autistic. And there's been people who are like, haven't believed me when I've told them. And so I think it's just important that people see that like it really is a spectrum, and that people like me can also like be autistic.
And for you as an actor, how has it sort of changed your approach maybe to acting?
It hasn't really changed my approach. It's more given me an understanding of like how I sort of do it. People always ask about like my process, and I don't particularly have one. I guess it's more of like an instinctive process of like I'm like will watch and absorb. Same with Ellie in The Last of Us, I like watched a little bit of the gameplay and then just like almost like absorbed Ellie, and I think that's something that is sort of helped with sort of the autistic traits that I have of like highly observational and highly perceptive, and that was like my biggest thing on my diagnostic thing was like insane perception levels, and I think that is what is helpful in terms of acting, is just like being able to pick up on like tiny nuances of like I guess other people's personalities and stuff.
You also are really into your music.
I am.
Play the guitar and sing.
Yeah.
Can we expect any of that as we're going into this?
Yeah, I think you can. I think that's safe to say. There's a little teaser of it in the trailer. It was cool. That's something that I knew existed in the game, and I was excited about to do in the show. And even in my like first Zoom audition thing that I had with Neil and Craig, my guitar was sort of hung up in the background, just casually, just to let them know that I could play guitar. So it's something that I've sort of been aware of since the beginning, and I've been excited to get to do.
And a last quick one. You didn't play the game to prepare, did you?
No, I didn't.
So are you going to at some point? Do you want to?
I would love to be able to play games well. I currently am not very good at them. So yes, the game at some point is maybe something I'll play with an adept gamer by my side.